Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Big Pirate is a children's board game that I found like at a discount store or something. I'm not even sure this is really sold anywhere else. It was a very bizarre game that I found with some very unique components. The components really do make this game quite a bit. You're rolling and moving around this island. You're trying to steal a treasure from this giant pirate. I don't know why he's a giant pirate. And you're trying to get your treasure back to your boat so you can get out of there before he catches you. If he catches you, you are eliminated from the game. And he can only move in one direction, but you can move in either direction. And it's just kind of this cat and mouse kind of thing that you're going through. And the player playing as the pirate, yeah, it's not just a board. There's actually a player playing as him will be trying to catch all of you in order to win the game. And he's a little bit stronger, of course, because there's, 3 maximum that can be running around. I think the game plays better with the full complement of players because he's kind of pulled in more than one direction trying to run around this board. The game is simple. This is for younger gamers that are looking for a roll and move. You got decisions on what path you're going to take, and you gotta have to deke when you're coming to that pirate. I know if he's going this way, he can't turn around, so he has to go all the way around the path. Do I have time to kind of zip in there? Well, do I have time? That's going to depend on my dice roll, right? So there's going to be some luck that's involved in this, but kids are going to like that. As the big pirate gets closer, they're going to get that tension. Ooh, is Daddy going to catch him? And that's really fun. I don't want to overstep my boundaries with this game. This is a light roll and move. Very young gamers are mostly going to enjoy this. The components are really, really nice. Even though this is a discount game, you wouldn't think so. It really does pop off the table. And I think this one is a winner. It's one I could definitely recommend. I would like to see this with like a Jake and Neverland Pirates with Hook coming after them. I might even upgrade my pieces to reflect that just because I like IPs. I think that'd be cool. But as the game is published, the components are fantastic. It's hard for me to complain about those or even want to upgrade them, to be honest. So Big Pirate, believe it or not, was a win for us. And it's a keeper. Shocked me, as I'm sure you are shocked. Here is Big Pirate. You can see it's a fairly good sized box here that you're going to have when you open it up. You're going to get a rule book, which we'll take a look at in a few minutes. You're going to get a nice board, which really just has the track around it that you'll be running where you'll start, and we're going to get the treasure from. It's actually pretty thick, very nice board. You're going to have a lot of wasted space in here. You're going to get nice little squeezy dice with the different things on it. These trees will come out. They got real nice wooden bases on it. You're going to get a nice wooden die that you roll for the players. Everybody's going to get one of these. They're like rubbery, like little 25-cent toys that you'll get some places. The little treasure chest that you'll be pulling out. They kind of squeeze the rubbery. Components are really, really good. You're going to get this deck of cards. They're like tiles, I guess. What you're going to have here. Excellent components, actually. Very much surprised me. Here's the Big Pirate rule book. You can see you open it up. It's going to have different languages. So you're going to look for your language, which I speak English. So here we go. And this is it. So that's all you're going to have is these 2 pages. Some useless pictures here. Preparation, progress, and how to win, how to play. You're probably going to need 5 minutes to read through this. If that, you'll be up and playing. And your kids can play this on their own. Once they kind of know the rules, if somebody wants to be the pirate, then they'll be able to play this with their buddies without any issues. You also get this big pirate guy. He is humongous and much larger than the other guys, but you can see he is really neat to play. Most of the kids are going to want to be chased by him or be him, so that's kind of fun too. To set up the game is really easy. Put the board out. Anything with a green dot is going to get a tree. The apprentices will start here on the pirate ship, and then the pirate and his treasures will start in the cave. Then based on number of players, you're going to get a number of coconut trees, and you're going to get a parrot. Now it will go in each of the apprentices' hands. How the game's going to play, if it's your turn, you're going to roll the dice, and you're going to move that number of spaces. These guys can move forward or backwards, but it always has to be in the same direction. Each of these guys will move, and then it will be the pirate's turn to move. He is going to move this big black dice and move those number of spaces. He can only move forward, so he always has to go in his direction. He can never move backwards. So since he's moving this way, these guys will want to cut through here and come up through the back. That's going to be a strategic element of the game. What the pirate's going to be doing is he's going to be trying to get to you and catch you. If he's able to catch you, if you have any treasures, you do not have any more, he eliminates you from the game. If you still have your parrot card and he catches you, you can play this, and then you will not be captured by him, but you'd have to discard this in order to be safe. Now, if you're ever here with a tree, you can always hide in this location. Then when the pirate comes through, he will not be able to grab you, and then on the next turn, you can stay there hidden if maybe it's a dangerous situation, Or you can roll the dice and move out of here. So that'd be something you want to think about. Once you get your guy here, you're going to get a treasure. You'll move with the treasure. Be able to get the treasure back to your ship, and you're the first one to do so, you are the winner of the game. If the pirate is able to eliminate all 3 apprentices, or however many players you're playing with, then the pirate is the winner of the game. Who should buy this game? This is for younger gamers. Although there is some strategy in this about you can't just roll and move, and that is the mechanic of the game. But you can't just run in and grab it. You got to kind of play and get that spatial intelligence of where the big pirate is and stay away from him. And even though you're competitive, you do want to split up, because if everybody goes one way, that big pirate's going to go down and just get all of you. Because if he gets all of you, he wins. So you're kind of cooperating, I guess, a little bit with each other. But it's kind of unique in the aspect you're doing, because you want to be the one to get off the island also. So Big Pirate was a surprise for us. I got it as a discount store. It was hardly anything. Wasn't something that we thought would be something I really like. But you know what? It surprised me, and games do that sometime. And this is a children's game that takes that familiar rule and move mechanic, but adds a little something different to it. And for us, it was a winner, believe it or not. I mean, I'm not going to rave about it as the greatest game ever, but boy, did it surprise us. It's a winner. Keep it for us.